What is up, everyone? P here with Go Designs, out here in the field with Mr. Jorge Limon. We're excited today, guys. We're doing a soils test this morning out here at one of our most latest design builds. Let's see if I can show you. I'll walk you guys through this project and show you what we're going to be doing and how we're going to be doing things. But first and foremost, I'll introduce you to Mr. Jorge Limon.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
He's our degreed architect there at the office. He's in charge of helping George put together construction drawings, helping George come up with design ideas, architecture. He's on the design side of things. Let me walk you guys through over here and show you what's going on. A little loud, but hope it's not too loud. But basically, guys, what they're doing right now is getting a soils report together. So because we're building a pool, guys, they have to go 25 feet down. Normally on homes, they do 15 feet on soils reports, but because it's a pool, we'll be going down to 25 feet. So, Jorge, real quick, what's a soils report for?
So a soils report is to determine the quality of the soil, check the strata and the multiple layers of soil that are underneath the surface to determine qualities like erosion, if it's compacted soil, if it's loose soil, how many layers of soil are they, if it's clay soil at top, silty soil at the bottom, and how deep it goes. And the reason why we're doing this is since we're building a 5-foot deep pool over on this side, we need to give that information to the civil engineer who is going to design or engineer the pool shell. And he needs to know if the bottom of the pool needs to be compacted with either crushed rock or just compacted dirt. But all of that is determined by this soil test. So once we give that information over to the civil engineer, he's going to be able to design the pool shell specifically to this type of soil. So, yep, that's the reason why.
So there you have it, guys. That's why we're doing a soils report. We do this pretty much every single time if we're doing pool construction, and it's super important when you're building something down in the valley. The Rio Grande is about, I would say, 500 feet, 600 feet away, so it's right on that side of those pecan trees or those pine trees. And so it's super important to get a soils report, guys. We can see where the water tables are, and per our engineer, he can design this pool specifically for these specific soil conditions. So real quick, guys, I do have a set of plans here. So I do want to show you guys what we're doing. So we're doing a 20 by 38 pool, all right off this covered patio area. We are stepping off the patio 6 inches. So a couple dry stack limestone planters up against the covered patio. Well, our spa is going to be separated from the pool, so our plumbing is going to be a little different for that. We do have a 8-foot shear descent or shear rain water feature going into the pool. We also have a, let's see here. We also have another veneered wall here behind the spa area. What would you say that wall is called, Jorge? This guy right here, behind the spa. Privacy wall?
Yeah, or architectural wall.
Architectural wall?
Yeah, it's more decorative. It has arches. It's like an accent wall behind the spa, you know, give it a little nice accent.
Absolutely. Okay. This area here, guys, is going to be phase 1. We also had a fire pit designed in here for phase number 2. We also designed his front yard, which we're probably going to be moving into phase number 3. But right now, guys, getting phase number 1 done, which is going to be, you know, pool deck, pool, spa, water feature, half of the landscape. We left out the landscape lighting for phase 2. We will be doing some step lighting still in the steps. But yeah, guys, phase number 1 on this one, which it's going to be super nice. Again, you know, materials in this particular project are super nice. So artificial turf on this side, which is where they're digging their or doing their soils report. Let's see, a couple raised planters on that side, guys. You know, 3/8 arroyo for ground cover. We also have 2-inch arroyo for ground cover. We're also doing a rock salt steel reinforced concrete walkway to access the backyard. We have some moss rock stepping stones to access their, they have a covered patio area here. I believe this is right outside their master bedroom. Let's see, artificial turf, where we are going to be doing some French drains, guys, and equalizer lines in this space. Let's see, some raised planters, some raised architectural planters, some mulch, some trees. But yeah, guys, we're super excited. You know, again, you know, we're going to break ground, I would say, in the next week or so, a week or 2 weeks, depending on how fast we can get our engineer to engineer us those set of plans and how fast we can take them down to the city. You know, so we can start the permitting process. And so, I mean, we're excited. We're excited to get started. I mean, we want to get started now. We want to break ground. We want to dig out this pool. We want to set our levels. But again, we have to wait. You know, everything is permit pending approval. Basically, what that means is the city can come back and say, you know, we don't like what you have designed here, change it. You know, normally that doesn't happen. I mean, we understand the rules and the laws that the city has for pool builds or for structures. And so, but again, there's always that 2%, you know, chance that they come back and say, hey, you know, we don't like that. You know, we had that happen at one of our other projects where they did have an on-site ponding area, and we wanted to have the pool level to the covered patio, and so we had to make a bunch of changes to the design to help retain a certain amount of ponding area in the yard that would pass city inspection, so to speak. So everything's pending permit approval. What do you think?
Yeah,
Excited?
Excited, yeah. I mean, I think the design would pull it off great. It's going to match the architecture of the house. We have a couple of arches and columns in there, you know, to respect the existing style. So yeah, pretty excited.
All right, guys, stay tuned, guys. Again, we're just out here watching these guys take that soils report. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll talk to you guys soon.